Welcome to our walkthrough of CTV, Clinical Trial Veeva. CTV is a free resource provided by Veeva Systems as part of their public benefit mission. In this tutorial, I will guide you through using this online tool to find open clinical trials based on different criteria. This is an independent tutorial. We are not affiliated with Veeva Systems, but we are demonstrating this resource because it can benefit many people. To access this page, go to ctv.veeva.com. Let's start with the homepage of the website. There are a few sections on this homepage that we'll explore, so you can learn how to make the most of the tool. At the search bar, I will add a condition. Feel free to add a location as well. For this example, I will leave the location blank because I want to add it on the next page. By default, it searches for trials, but you can switch to research sites if you prefer. What's the difference? Search by site. If you add a condition and hit enter, you will see all the sites that currently have clinical trials for that condition. If you search by trial, the result pages will populate the actual trials, not the site. You don't need to be on the homepage to make this switch. Let's hit the search button to see. And here it is. You can change from here. But let's go back to the homepage. Click on the logo. And here we are. The advanced search take us back to that same page. Here it is. Let's go back home again. You will see a menu at the top right. This menu is available at all times, no matter which page you are on. It is highly useful if you are following researches or sites. Save searches. We will teach how to save your searches later in this course. Let's not forget about commonly searched conditions. This allows you to search for a common condition with one click. Scroll down a little on the homepage, and you will see the section titled, What You Can Do Using CTV. This section provides quick, step-by-step instructions for using the website's features. For example, if I click on Trial Notes, it will take me to a page where I can learn how to save my thoughts on each trial and come back to review them later. All the steps to take that note are included here. Let me go back to the homepage so we can explore another set of instructions. Scroll down again, and now let's select Save Trial Search this time. Again, it will open step-by-step instructions. Now we are going to learn how to refine a search. We'll start from the homepage with a condition entered into the search bar. I'll add diabetes here. I will be searching for trial. Then I'll click Search. This will take me to a results page where I can refine my search further. A page has now appeared with 932 results. That's too much, right? Let's explore the Refine Search column on the left side of the page. At the top, under Keywords, you can see what you've entered so far. You can edit this to make it more specific. For example, diabetes type 1. When I click inside the box and start typing, some conditions begin to appear below, and the results start to automatically change. You can also specify a location to narrow down your search results. I am looking for Pittsburgh, PA. And here it is. I added Pittsburgh and my results are updated. Below the keywords and location fields, you will find options to filter trials by their status. The available statuses include active, trials that are currently enrolling participants. Enrolling, trials that are actively seeking participants. Not yet enrolling, trials that are planned, but not yet open for enrollment. Active, not recruiting, trials that are ongoing, but not currently seeking participants. Invitation only. Some clinical trials are invite only, meaning researchers specifically select participants from a predefined group, rather than opening the trial to anyone who meets the general eligibility criteria. Completed, trials that have finished. And we can also search for inactive trials. You may be asking, why would I search for inactive trials? Well, maybe you're searching for a condition that has no active trials available. But then you find an inactive one. You could save it, because it might become active again in the future. By knowing about it now, you can stay informed and be ready to enroll as soon as it reopens. When inactive is selected, all of the other boxes for inactive statuses are automatically checked. You can uncheck any of them, depending on the specific status you're looking for. Let's go over each of these. Terminated, trials that have been stopped before completion. Withdrawn, trials that have been withdrawn. Suspended, trials that are temporarily halted. Unknown, trials with an unknown status. You can also filter by trial type. The options include interventional, trials where participants receive specific interventions according to the research plan. Observational, trials where participants are observed in their natural settings without any intervention. Expanded access, trials that provide access to investigational treatments outside of clinical trials. Another filter option is funder type. This includes industry, trials funded by private companies. NIH, trials funded by the National Institutes of Health. Other U.S. federal agency, trials funded by other federal agencies. All others, trials funded by other sources. By default, only industry is automatically checked here, but I want to make sure I'm looking at all the trials out there. So I'll check the other boxes as well. You can choose to filter trials that do not use a placebo. A placebo is a substance with no therapeutic effect, used as a control in testing new drugs. Some patients prefer trials without a placebo to ensure they receive active treatment. Toggle this option to include only trials without placebo. You can further refine your search using additional filters, such as phase. Filter trials by their phase, for example, phase 1, 2, 3. You can also search for trials by sponsor. Just enter the name of the sponsor in the search field. You can choose to include collaborating sponsors by checking this box. You can also choose a site here. Just click inside the box, and the sites will pre-populate. I don't want to add a site to my search right now because I'm not familiar with them yet, so I'll just click out of the box. Then we have the advanced filter options. This is really great because you can specify the distance from your location to find trials within a certain radius. I'm going to change my search to a 25-mile radius. You can also add a specific country or state. I'll select United States and Pennsylvania. Although this won't make much of a difference in our search, since we already selected Pittsburgh, PA, so the results may not change. Additionally, you can filter for trials that accept healthy volunteers, trials with results only, or include trials that only have protocol documents available. Other filters include conditions, treatment types, age, sex, and trial dates. For example, I'll select adults and trials that females can participate in. Now I have these results here, and I really like what I'm seeing. I'm down to 15 trials. You can easily share this search with a family member, a friend, or anyone you'd like. Just click the Share Search button, and then click Copy Link. And once you send them the link, they'll be able to view the exact same results you found. You can save this search to come back to it later, especially if you're still exploring your options or want to check back for any updates. Just click Save Search. Then, enter your email address and give the search a name that will help you recognize it later. In this example, I'll name it with a clue that it includes inactive trials. Once that's done, click Save. You'll get a confirmation email. Just open it and complete a quick verification. After that, your search will be saved and ready for you anytime under the main menu we saw earlier.